Hi! So today we're going to be talking about proportions and percentages. The main thing to think about when we're talking about percentages and converting from percentages or to proportions is if you have a fraction, such as 4 over 20, there's two ways of getting a percentage from that. So 20, the longer way is to turn the denominator into 100 because anything, a percentage is something over 100, basically, is what it comes down to. Like 50% is 50 over 100. So we have 4 over 20. We can times 20 by 5 to get us 100 on the bottom. And if we times 4 by 5, that will give us 20. So our percent 4 over 20 should be 20%. And then, give me one moment to grab something. Yep, 20%. That is the longer way. And it doesn't really work if you have something like 4 over 24 or something like a gross number like that. That doesn't really evenly go into 100. The way that I recommend is to just plug the fraction into your calculator. So let's say we have 5 over 73. 5 divided by 73 in my calculator is equal to 0.06849. And we'll leave it at that. We don't actually need that many. But when you're converting to a percentage, you can move the decimal point over to the left twice. It goes twice because we're timesing by 100 essentially. So our percentage in this case is going to be 6.8. We'll just leave it at that, 6.8%. And then, yeah, so that's one thing to consider. And then, let's see. I only have 3 examples this time because I feel like the rest are fairly simple. But this one is basically asking us the same thing. What is equivalent to 76%? Which of the following fractions? For this, what I recommend is just plugging them into your calculator. 17 divided by 25 is equal to 0.68. So it's not our answer because that would be 68%. 19 divided by 25 is 0.76. And at this point, we don't need to do the others because 0.76 is the same as 76%. So this would be our answer. Yeah. And then this next one is telling us, this one is a little bit more tricky. I wanted to talk this one out a little bit longer. So before I do that, I'll do this first actually. So we want to change this fraction to a percentage. And what we can do is 10 divided by 75, which gives us 0.1333333 blah, 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 blah. We can just say this is 13.3%. And that would be our answer for this. Okay, now going back to the question that we skipped, the one that says Brian went shopping and spent $32 on shorts. If he spent $43 in total, what percentage did he spend on shorts? Round your answer to the nearest percent. Now, instead of thinking about this in math terms, we can think about it in English terms. So when you go to the store, there is an item, and the item has an original price. And that original price is either can have a discount. If it's a discount, it'd be original price minus, since a discount is taking away some of the price, the original price times the amount off. Usually it's in percentages. You want to change this into decimal form. So times the discount rate is equal to our sales price. Typically, when it doesn't have a discount, it'll be original price plus, sometimes we'll have plus the tax, but that's a little bit more tricky. We'll get into that in a moment. The original price, in a different video. The original price plus the original price times our tax rate is equal to our sales price. Let me get rid of this bottom part because we don't necessarily need it for this equation. And if we think about this, it makes sense, right? There's an original price. The original price has tax that is based on the original price. And then once that tax is applied, you get the sales price. And you can solve problems with that. Basically, we have our thing. Oh, I didn't even read the question. I've been telling you guys to read the question, and then I didn't even do it. Well, it's still a good overview. This one, my bad. It is important to know that, and I think it was good to voice that into English. However, that is not actually what we are looking at in this problem. See, that's why I always tell you guys to read the original problem, because sometimes you can think that you're doing something and then you get it wrong because you were doing something else. So, we'll get rid of that. We know that Brian went shopping and spent $32 on shorts. If he spent $43 in total, what percentage did he spend on shorts? Basically what we can do is 32 divided by 43. We know that it's going to be less than 1 because he can't spend more money on shorts than he spent money in total. So 32 divided by 43, I still can't believe I did that. 32 divided by 43 is equal to 0.744 blah 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 blah, which can be rounded to 74%. He spent 74% of the money on his trip on shorts. Yeah, sorry about that last bit. I think that we will be doing something like that in our using percentages or solving percent problems using equations the next units. So it's good to go over it, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know.